welcome Jayasree and congratulations for your PMP certification and happy
Thank
to
you, sir.
see you. And as well as the way which you did it, it's excellent performance. And once again, we want to congratulate you for that achievement. And so just introduce yourself and tell us how was your journey started and what challenges you faced, how you overcome it. And finally, when you saw in your hand pass certificate, how was that for you? Okay. So over to you. Just introduce first and then you can share a little about the journey. Okay. Yeah.
Sir. So I'm Jayasree. I'm working as a project manager in Capita. I started my journey by 2021. That is when I started it. I wanted to get my PMP cleared. So I attended my training for about 15 days. That is 48 hours of training that is recommended. So I did a classroom training and I did it in Infocareer because that is what was recommended for me. So I did it in Infocareer and I wanted to pursue PMP by 2021. But due to some hospitality requirement, that is, I was conceived, so I was not able to continue my studying journey there. So I had to take a pause. So I took a pause for about a year and a half. And then I thought I would resume my PMP back. And it was in 2023 where I planned to re-resume it. And I took the Reimagine training, if I'm right. So the training that was for for people who have already done the training, it was just a refresher training for them. So that training also, I took that training. So I wanted to clear PMP at that point of time. At least that time I wanted to clear it. But situation did not help me. Then my dad was not well, so I was not able to continue that time also. So whenever I think of PMP, the immediate thing that comes to my mind is what is the next hospital substance that I will incur? Because whenever I touch the PMP, always I get some hospital issues or any issues that will completely stop me from doing it. With the medical expenses and I lost my dad also in that situation. So I was very, very afraid to take one step further and again tell I'm going to do a PMP. So this time I didn't even tell anybody, not even to my brother or my sister. I never told anybody that I'm planning for my PMP. But I had that gut feeling in my mind, anyway, I'll have to clear because that is what is my goal, or that is how I will have to improve in my career. I cannot be sitting down saying that if I take PMP, something will happen. Whatever, let it happen. Let me start and again restart it. And this time I did not want to take about 3-4 months time. I wanted to take it. I wanted to complete it immediately. So that is how when the 30 days, I took this 30 days challenge. And the only thing that I followed is whatever the instruction that comes to me that day, I make sure that I follow that day. If I'm not able to do that, I extend my time the next couple of days and make sure that I complete those 30 days challenge. And to complete the 30 days challenge, it was very challenging because it was a holiday season. I had my 2 kids. My sister came, my mom went to US. She came back. So my sister family, everybody came back to India right now. Now everybody are there. And I cannot spare 1-2 hours for me to study because everybody was there. Apart from that, I have my job, my kids. So it was completely packed. But only one determination is at least this time I should clear it off. I should not prolong it. So with that, even 2 days, 3 days, I would have not touched the challenges. But I made sure that within that 30 days, I'll have to make sure that the 30 days challenge is getting completed. And on Saturdays, Sundays, I extended myself. I wake up morning 4, I wake up 3 o'clock. That is how I manage my timing because both my kids are very small. One is 5 years, one is 2 years. So they need my attention completely. I cannot spare that time for my education. And things went by 30 days. Yes, I completed the 30 days challenge. I took the mock. And in mock, it was only 57%. And I was thinking whether I should write the exam. The only stuff that I went through is only with the determination that you had in me. You told her, pay for the exam fees, you are ready for the exam. I was not even confident that I'm ready for the exam. With that, I paid the exam fees and I made sure that the dates are very closer by. So when I completed, I think it was a Monday that I completed and I kept my exam by Wednesday. So by next Wednesday. So it was only 5 to 7 days time. And I do not want to prolong it more. And something happens, I don't want to miss those opportunities. So that is how I pushed myself. And for 5 days, I took off from my office. and made sure all the mocks, whatever the mock that you have given me, I'll attend. I'll make sure that I review it. I do the analysis of where I missed, what I missed. And that even on the first two tests when I wrote, I was not very confident. I was calling you and saying, sir, only 59% is coming. I don't know what I'm going to do. But with your words, you told, okay, nothing is happening. You are perfectly fine. You can go and attend the exam. With that motivation, I think I restarted my stuff, and I did my 5 mocks. And on the day of the exam also, I was very tense. My friend was saying it is nothing like that. You just be relaxed. You can do that. And you had sent us a video with a voice note stating what we'll have to do just 10 minutes before the examination hall. That made us calm down. We were able to at least involve. Okay, we are going to write the exam. We will be able to do that. Whatever comes in by, let it go. We will be able to write our exam. So that was the mindset that we set before that you set to us before we went to the exam. And yes, I think that helped me us a lot to calm down and make sure that we don't get tense in the seeing the question and saying that this I don't know, that I don't know. So there are questions which you will not know. There are questions which you will know. So don't think of what you don't know. Just go ahead with whatever you know, and you will be moving forward. So those were the taglines that I kept in my mind. And when I went into the exam, when I saw those question paper, I felt, okay, these are the questions I knew. See, this was what was taught. Might be not in my memory, but into my subconscious memory. All those answers I was able to relate. Okay, this was what they told in that mock on that review. So those I was able to correlate it. And when I saw that paper in my hand, that was the happiest moment for me, because this is what I was trying to pursue for 3 years, and now I have it in my hand. So thank you, sir. Thank you, and Infocareer team for all those that you have done.
Thank you, Jayasree. And then it's very exciting. You started journey in 21 and then keep taking action. Almost you attended all my improvement in programs, okay, from 21 to now. Now you should tell me how the curriculum has been matured, okay? So,
Yeah, sir. So when 21, it was all books and a little of Agile. See, Agile came back in 21. We had Agile into PMP by 21, but the training that we had for Agile in 21 and the improvement in Agile in 24 is completely a transition. So PMP is not based upon predictive approach. Mostly it is based on Agile approach, or it is an hybrid approach. So predictive approach is completely transformed into Agile or hybrid. And each and every question is only on hybrid. It is not on predictive approach or Agile approach. And there are questions only on Agile. You don't have questions on how you'll calculate stuff, how you'll do things in predictive, but mostly it is on Agile aspect. And Agile, I think Agile has took over PMP from predictive to hybrid in nature. So the training, and then we will write lots of notes. And this time I never took any books. I never wrote anything. I never took any notes. Only the video. I'll view the video. I'll write the question answers. I'll review the question. I'll close it off. After that, I'll not even go back and again check whether whatever I have learned, what is the PPT tells. So I didn't do that. I just learned at your PPT. So I'll make notes of whatever is important from the PPT and write the exams, get it done. So that's how I was working, sir. And that was very easy for me. If you ask me to look into a book and read, it is very difficult for me, because I'm not used with reading books. So I am a good listener. So if I listen, I will write, and I don't go and read in each every line and write. So when earlier there was a PMP book of this much big, I think when I see that itself, half of my life will go. Oh, so much of things that we'll have to learn. But now it is almost changed. I think it is completely changed. Not almost, it is completely changed. So that's how I feel, sir.
Thank you for sharing that. And is this 30-day challenge is sufficient? 30-day challenge, videos, practice exam, and mock exam. Is sufficient to go and write this exam? Not only
Yes, sir,
exam, in the
perfectly fine.
day-to-day activity also.
Yes, completely enough, sir. I think I think I did only that, and
Yeah.
yes, that is completely sufficient for us to know about the entire PMP, to learn to have them into day-to-day activities and to clear the exams. I think that is must. But the only thing that you'll have to do is you'll have to write the exam, you'll have to review the question, and you'll have to understand it, and then you'll have to move to the next step. If we do not review the answers, then that will not help us. But we'll have to make sure that we write, we review, and we'll have to, when you review, you will have so many hints into that, the answers that is given. So you'll have to understand those hints. That will keep us going. So that is one of the best thing that we have.
Sure. Sure. Thank you, Ma. And what did you learn in this entire journey, personally?
Do not give up.
Very good, very good. So that's what I was expecting. So see, all this, whatever it has happened on the health issues and other things, there's no relationship between those issues and the certification, okay?
Right,
But
sir. But what
we
happens
connect it.
is,
No, we connect it, okay? So this happens not only for this. See, everybody it happens, okay? For me also it will happen. But if you are able to distinguish, you taking action, that makes a difference, and that's what you did it. And I really appreciate for that. Keep taking, never give up. Okay, so that attitude, please continue wherever you want to cause results. Okay, so please keep taking action. And then if you need support, definitely you can reach me. I can also coach you. Okay, it's not that just only for PMP. You can bounce back to us for any kind of support you require from us. Okay, and
sure, sir,
finally,
sure.
finally, what do you want to tell to PMP aspirants?
Join Infocareer. You will clear the PMP.
Okay,
Just trust your mentor.
okay.
Don't trust yourself. Trust your mentor. Work as per the mentor's instructions. You will definitely clear PMP.
Thank you, Jayasree. And so, on the behalf of the entire Infocareer team, once again, we congratulate you. And also, please convey our regards to your family members. Without their support, this may not be possible. And so, keep contributing to people, and uh, please keep growing. And we will also will communicate to you what are all new programs. Every week, we will be having 1 hour, 1.5 hour sessions, which will help you to earn PDUs. Okay, so will be little charges, maybe 99 rupees, or most of them will be free. Sometimes it may be 100 rupees or 200, it will be there, and you can join or keep learning. Okay, and then updating your PDUs. If any support is required, you can call us. Okay,
Sure, sir.
sure. Thank you for your time, and thanks for joining this call, sharing your experience.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.